think the number one skill that you need now is creativity. And as we've talked a lot about on the podcast, that's a learnable skill. And it's almost as much of a process as it is. It's like an art and a science. And then like secondarily though is judgment. And it and the I think that's more important almost than creativity, because like part of the problem with creativity is like when you get stuck or knowing when you get stuck and being able to get out of it, which is judgment. It's also hard to see it from the
Yeah,
inside sometimes too.
metacognition. Yeah, you have to, yeah.
Yeah, and so a lot of folks will you have a mentor, you have a
Thought
teacher,
partner or what, even,
right?
yeah, even just a thought partner, someone,
Yeah,
or an
coworker,
AI.
yeah. AI is pretty good at poking holes, but, but I feel like they're more coupled also than ever too, because if you're just sitting around judging stuff, like you're not getting it either, because you're just gonna, "Oh, the LLM's bad," or, "Oh, it really
Right.
did good this time." Okay,
Mhm.
cool. That's what I hear a lot, and it's like, okay, but you're missing the point, right? Like, the three-year-old who does a crayon drawing is not comparable to Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel, but maybe someday that crayon drawing inspires somebody else to try to improve it, to do better, right? There's all sorts of what are these downstream ramifications of this stuff. And
Yeah.
that's why I get so excited for AI, because it removes a lot of these barriers and it allows people to extend themselves so much further than they ever would be able to do. Could I have built this app myself, coded it? Of course I could have. It would have probably taken me 6 months or so, maybe more, maybe less, right? I don't know what if I had all the capabilities. And I also cheated. I used Flutter for all the UI stuff. So I but again, with creativity, that was my we should probably just talk about even just the meta of like why I made the decisions I did, because that was a massive architecture decision. That means I didn't have to sit there and build a bunch of Swift UI stuff or iOS stuff. And then how do I get to the watch? And I have to build a whole nother watch UI. I'm using Flutter, and a lot of it's capable. There's a lot of underlying stuff there already. I've talked about this, I think, many times before too, that it's not a perfect solution for everything, but
Mhm.
for this, it actually works super well. And I get all of that knowledge and learning for free. It's also really well documented, so AI really understands it.
Yeah.
But that's part of the creativity of the app. Is I thought about it and I was like, if I did it in Flutter and I give it some instruction and talk through the API specs. And I think that was something else I gave it. I did the prototype really quick. It figured it out, however it figured it out. And then I was like, here's the API, like actually look at this and like what other features can we improve based on, oh, wow, this is really helpful because it tells me exactly
You can
what the
find us at
functionality is.
38.com.
Then it
It's
went
like
and
the
fixed a
word
bunch of
create,
stuff that was
but with a 3
broken.
instead of the C. As always, we encourage you to listen, watch, do. We'll see you next time. You can support this podcast at patreon.com/38 or at ko-fi.com/38. Thanks for listening.